Hi everybody, KE5NGM here with the official Shack Cat, and I'm going to try my hand today at an unboxing video and see what we've got here. Actually, I know that it is a 70 centimeter amplifier that I'm going to try to incorporate into my local crossband repeater that I run here out of the house. And got it from DX Engineering. First off, not paid anything for this. Not compensated in any way. I bought it myself. Here it is. We're going to unbox it and see what we've got. And first thing, DX, of course, they always do a really good job of packing stuff. And this is going to be the Toptek 150, I think. We'll see. This is going to be out of the same product line as the PA-350 that I use on 2 meter. So I've had good luck with that. I actually started a review video on that a year ago. I need to get that wrapped up and see if I can't get that online. But let's take a look here. First thing I notice is that it is it's got some heft to it. I would assume it's got a pretty nice heat sink on it. Got the brackets in there with it. It's got a removable power cord, it looks like. Let's see what else. All right. And there it is. Looks just like the PA-350. This is the PA-150U. Built about the same way. Looks like it's got 3 fans in it. It's got 2 on the top and 1 on the bottom. So that looks like that it should keep it pretty cool. Made in Taiwan. And as you see, it's got the end connectors on the back here. So nothing really new out of the ordinary there. It'll work nice with my diplexer, I think that's what that's called. Yeah, that filters out the 2 meter portion, sends it directly to the antenna, and then strips out the 70 centimeters so it can go through the amplifier. Silver case instead of the gold on the 2 meter, but not a whole big difference. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm going to get the watt meter out. I'm going to get my battery to power it just temporarily, and we're going to get the dummy load out and make sure that it does what it's supposed to, and then we'll see where it goes from there. This portion of the video I had planned to show the power output hooked up to my Bird meter. I got it out, and with all the slugs that I've got, and realized that I do not have a high enough wattage UHF slug. But luckily, there's a Hamfest in Dallas this weekend. I'm going to see if I can't head over there, and I'll bet they have what I'm looking for. See if I can't pick one up, and I'll report back the findings. I did, however, hook it up to my digital meter and was able to get it to read at least 120 watts. That's the maximum it can handle. And it said greater, so that's only an extra 30 watts, and I don't have any doubt that it will put that out just fine. So more to come on that piece of it, but I'm sure that 150 is no problem. I did, however, while I have it out here and hooked up, wanted to show the menu structure of this amplifier. That's one of the things that when I bought my PA-150 that I wish somebody would have shown me. It's got some really nice features that I like about it. Let's start here with the first part of it, the user-defined portion. When you click the edit button, that's the first thing that comes up, and you use the arrow buttons to go through. You can select temperature, DC voltage, SWR bar, output power bar, and I think that's it. Yep, that's it. I've got mine set on temperature just because I think that that's some pretty important information that you need to know, and you can also tell to see when the fans or whatnot are coming on. The other thing that I really like is that it lets you set, by pressing edit twice, the power levels of each low, medium, and high. You can set it to any number as far as I know, which is nice. So I've got this set for 40 watts, and it's going to be doing low power most of the time. And then I went ahead and adjusted medium to... Nope, let's see. Got to do edit one more time. That'll take you to medium. So I've got 100 watts for medium and then 120 for high. I think I picked 120 for high just because I think that's probably what my antenna will handle, so there's no sense in going over that. But if you needed to, it's right there, and you can set it all up as you need. The other thing that you can edit within this menu is the state that it turns itself back on. And that is the after DC loss, do you want it to go back to the state that it was in, or do you want it to just kind of reboot to default? Now, it'll keep your user-defined portion down here. What they're mainly talking about is that if you shut off the power, each time, if you don't have that turn on, you have to turn the TX mode to transmit. So if that arrow is not checked down there, then it just bypasses the amplifier, lets the signal go through unamplified. If you change that again, it'll do sideband just fine. The PA-150U does the same thing, operates the same way. Just know that when you're in SSB, you can't adjust the power level. I guess because it's an audio-based waveform. Don't get me to lying about the science behind that, but there's a lot of others that can explain that better than me, but you get the point. The other thing that it has is a receive amplifier. I think that those come in, not a knock about any amplifier, preamplifier, but I just don't have a whole lot of luck with it. I think is if you're at the end of a really long coax run and the amplifier is closer to the antenna, I can see how that would be a real benefit. But just under normal operating conditions, I haven't found that it's pulled in any distant signal over what I would normally get. It just kind of elevates the noise floor and amplifies everything just like an amplifier is supposed to do. I think the best bet, from what I understand on those type of amplifiers, is it's good to have one that's tower mounted. So you've got the piece at the tower, and then you've got the other part that's the amplifier that does the amplification at the antenna, so that it is driving it down the coax. But that's a different setup from this, and there's probably is some compatibility with one of those with this. You just have to set it up that way. But just wanted to kind of show it off, and it's about to go in my rack into service here, and I'll post some updates if anything changes on its performance. But the PA-350 that I still need to post a video about has actually worked just fine over the past year or so that I've had it. So I shot a similar unboxing video then, but I haven't had a chance to get it online. I hope this helps somebody out, and thanks for watching. And 7 threes, everyone. I'll catch you on the next video.